Well, here we are. This is late night in Los Angeles, entertainment capital of the USA, and we're looking down a beautiful view on the city as it prepares to go to sleep for the evening. This is the kind of view that maybe E.T. would have seen when he landed here those many years ago. What I want to do this evening, if it's all right with you, is not the usual talk show thing. Instead, I'm going to take you for a drive and show you the city at night, show you the back streets and some of the front seats as well, a few of the restaurants maybe, in the company of someone who knows the city pretty well. He's lived here for some time, Mr. Johnny Depp. Johnny, you're going to show me around, I hope?
I'm going to try, yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going to try and drive.
Okay.
So, in theory,
yeah,
we're on our way. This is a huge car. This is, now you see in England, this is the idea we have, is that everyone in America drives around in cars like this.
Hey, these lights don't work so well, huh?
I don't think they do, no. This is scary, isn't it? Now, if you'd have known it would be like this, you probably wouldn't have said yes, would you? Am I on the wrong side of the road? Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah, you want
Now, but now we're getting round. Okay, this is it. Is it true? I mean, you have to drive everywhere in Los Angeles, is that
Yeah,
right?
it's impossible to walk. They don't allow it, actually.
It's against the law?
Yeah, pretty much.
And what kind of punishment?
Well, there's a helmet law for walking, actually.
Is there really?
Yeah, you have to wear a helmet, like with the motorcycle.
Yeah, well, I can understand. That makes a lot of sense. And what kind of vehicle do you drive when you are driving around?
Well, I have a truck, and I have another car.
So you have like a nice old pickup truck?
Yeah, yeah. 58 Apache.
That's good stuff. So how long exactly, because you weren't born here, were you?
No, I was born in Kentucky.
All right. And when did you move here?
1983. I moved here.
Now, did you come here because you were acting already, because you wanted to act here?
No, I came here actually with a band. I used to play in a band, and we moved here to kind of get a record deal, and that didn't work. And a friend of mine he told me that he thought I should try acting, so I did.
So now this kind of story, this must really piss off people who come here.
I think it does.
Who've studied for years.
Yeah,
and
quite a bit. Yeah.
They want to act.
Yeah.
And then, because I remember seeing you in one of the early movies, which is, it was a small while, and I checked it out again when I knew I'd be chatting to you tonight, which was in one of the Wes Craven Nightmare on Elm Street films.
Yeah, the first
one, which was a great film.
Yeah, I liked it. Yeah,
it was a good film.
It was a very good script too.
Some of the sequels were pretty lousy, but that was a good one. And now, of course, I guess certainly in England, you'd be best known for Edward Scissorhands, which I'm going to talk to you a bit about later, because once again, I love the movie, and Tim Burton's a great director. But first of all, I'm going to negotiate these bends. Do you live around here? Do you live in this part of the town, or?
No, I live more on that side of the mountain.
Right, and this is Mulholland Drive we're in at the moment, isn't it?
This is Mulholland, yeah.
It seems to me it's a pretty hard city to get a handle on. When I've been here the few times, without knowing friends here, without knowing my way around. How long did it take before you felt that this was home to you and you knew what was going on?
It still feels really temporary to me. I've been here since '83, which is almost 10 years, but it still feels very temporary.
And now, is that part of the appeal to you? Do you like that feeling?
That it just feels like a stop off?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Because you lived in a hotel for some years, I believe?
Yeah, I lived in a couple of different hotels. The Chateau Marmont.
Well, we're going to go there later, I hope. If we get time, we're going to head down there.
Yeah. I lived there for a little while.
That's the place, of course, where it's well known for John Belushi checking out in more ways than one.
Yeah, he checked out early.
Permanently?
Yeah.
It's a great city for stories like that, I suppose, isn't there? I mean, there's a real history, there's a real lore about the place.
Yeah, there's a lot of, that tour, they have a tour here or something that takes you to famous places where famous people
kind of a dead tour.
Walked out, yeah.
A last tour.
Yeah.
So what do you do in the evenings? If you're hanging out here in the evenings, would you go clubbing? Would you stay at home? Would you go see movies?
Well, I'd more or less stay home probably. Watch some movies.
Yeah. What kind of films do you like?
I like all different kinds, the last thing I watched was a documentary on Charles Manson.
Really?
Yeah, I watched that a couple nights ago.
Now, that's something that America seem to do very well indeed. I know they do a lot of things, and we have them to thank for a lot of things, but serial killers seems to be something that, as a nation, you really do lead the way in.
Yeah, we've America's definitely paved the way for the serial killer.
Cornered the market.
Yeah.
Because you worked with John Waters.
Yes.
Formerly like an underground filmmaker. Now I guess he's fairly mainstream insofar as the way his films are distributed and seen. And he seems to be obsessed with serial killers.
Yeah.
I remember he had a painting by the killer John Wayne Gacy.
John Wayne Gacy, yeah.
Which I thought was a pretty scary thing.
Yeah, actually the first time we met was in this executive's office in Hollywood, and it was a kind of a very very pastel-y office, very kind of southwestern pastel-colored chairs and things like that. And we started talking, and we found that we both owned Gacy paintings.
So you have one as well?
I got rid of mine.
It must be a spooky thing to have in the house.
It's pretty spooky. You know, you can actually commission art from him.
Oh no, that's...
Yeah.
And the prison allow that? It's kind of...
I guess. You could send him like a photograph of yourself and he'll paint it for you.
Well, we have... Actually, you just reminded me, there's an English murderer, Dennis, I think it's Dennis Nilsson, who also paints.
Really?
But I guess if you're inside for life, there's, you know, there's not a lot else you can do. Should I get in the left-hand lane if we're going up Yucca here?
Where do you want to go?
Up left, up Yucca. Is it Yucca? Yucca?
Yucca, yeah.
Yucca, so I'm going to get...
Is this Yucca?
No, this isn't Yucca yet, but I think
no,
it's...
this is Franklin.
Because you lived on... Did you live on Yucca?
Yeah, Yucca and Whitley I live.
Now, what kind of area is that? What sort of area are we heading through now?
Oh, it's... there's a whole lot going on there. But at the same time, it's very dark.
Is it here? Is this
Yeah,
it?
this is Yucca. Yeah. I used to go to that Burger King a lot.
Right. So now there seem to be a lot of people gathered around here.
Yeah, see, they're all real busy. Hey, how you doing, man?
What's going on there?
Yeah. These are all my relatives.
They're all sort of just chilling out.
Yeah.
Is this a dangerous area? I mean, is this a part
Yeah,
of town?
this is a dangerous area.
Really?
Yeah, when I lived here, I mean, I suppose it was dangerous, but it didn't seem so dangerous at the time. But
yeah,
this area it's really one of the most beautiful areas of Hollywood, I think.
You know what? There's a part we might go past in a minute, which I know it's down on Hollywood Boulevard.
Yeah.
Which when I first came about 5 years ago was very old style. It was all the original architecture.
Yeah.
And yet now it seems to be, it's all modern. It's all very neon and different altogether.
Yeah, you know, they're knocking down a lot of the old buildings, which is really tragic because there's some really beautiful buildings here.
Yeah.
I mean, this is one of the only sort of bits of culture we have in America. You know, Hollywood.
It's not. Yeah,
It's
there's
kind
not
of
that
strange
much
to
history.
say that, but there's my old building up there.
Which one?
Not this one, not this modern thing.
On the left, yeah.
No,
the right.
just up at the next stop sign, the tall one, the Fontenoy.
So these people hanging out on the streets, presumably they have. Do I go here? Yeah. They have
know.
stuff to sell, do they?
You know, hey.
I think they do have stuff to sell.
Yeah, I think they do. I'm not sure what though.
You see, but we're right near Hollywood Boulevard, aren't we?
Yes,
Which
Hollywood's
is
that way. There's
Which
my
is,
old
it's
building,
right.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah, wow.
You feel homesick?
Yeah, I love that place. It's a great building.
Nostalgia. It's a wonderful thing.
It is. Yeah.
Now that is a landmark. Fredericks of Hollywood.
Yeah.
What can you tell me about that?
Well, Fredericks of Hollywood has been there for years and years and years, you know. And they, I guess they changed the color of the building a lot, but you know, they have a bra museum there.
They have a bra museum.
They sure do.
Like braziers.
Braziers, yeah. A brazier museum.
See, America's celebrating things that need to be celebrated.
Yeah.
See, in England, you probably wouldn't get planning permission for that. But this is Hollywood Boulevard we're creeping out onto, yeah?
This is Hollywood.
But this is quite, you know, lively place, even though there don't appear to be many things down here but cinemas and bra museums.
That's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life.
What, the old lady on the...
Yes.
No, she's somebody's mother, of course.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know,
Isn't that
maybe she
amazing?
isn't actually. She's certainly someone's daughter.
She is that.
But you can't tell whether she's a mother from this far away.
You know what, I bet she's someone's mother. I bet she has grandchildren. A couple of nieces.
It's a slightly different picture to like the Pretty Woman scene when they drive down there, isn't it?
That's Hollywood Boulevard.
Do you think she's homeless or is she waiting for a bus there?
I think she's probably waiting for a bus.
Yeah.
She has an umbrella, so that's a good sign.
She's probably a plainclothes police person or something.
Probably.
So we're moving along.
Really
Now this
sweet.
Hollywood Boulevard, this is where the stars' names are on the plaques, isn't it?
Yes,
Along here.
along, yeah, on each side of the street.
Is it true that you can, if you, because
There's a
it's
sign
you're meant to be honouring people, I guess. But is it true that you can buy a plaque?
Yeah.
Did you know that? How much for?
Hey,
Hi
hey.
guys. Yeah. Hey, don't do drugs, kids.
Yeah. Stay in school.
But you can buy these plaques, can you?
Yeah, you can.
And now, do you think, have they offered you one of these yet? Or will they do?
No, I don't think they ever will.
What is the criteria for being chosen?
I'm not exactly sure. You know, it's pretty unclear. There's some, you know, I think like Merv Griffin has a star, but then you know there's some slightly more obscure names and things like that.
There are many, 90% of these people I've never heard of.
Yeah, there's a lot of them that are. Yeah.
Just obscure people.
Yeah, that's I'd never heard of. But
See, this I guess is the new Hollywood Boulevard, isn't it? This kind of.
Yeah,
although
this-
that's like an old cinema. Is
the
it?
El Capitan, yeah. Yeah. But over here is Mann's. You know,
Can I go
Grauman's. Grauman's, where they have all the
Oh,
footprints.
right. Oh,
and
yeah.
things.
This is the famous
Yeah.
Mann's Chinese Theatre, and all the footprints are outside there.
Mm-hmm.
That's weird, isn't it?
Footprints over here.
That's great.
Some more of
Isn't
my relatives.
it? Yeah.
Yeah, there's the stars.
This is a real tourist attraction, isn't it?
Yeah,
And
still.
rightfully so. It's beautiful, isn't it? And they still show movies there.
Yeah, they do.
Now, it must be a kick being in Hollywood, seeing the place where the movies are, and being in movies as well yourself, being part of the whole thing.
It's pretty strange, I guess.
It must be kind of weird, I guess.
But you know, they have I think we passed it, the Guinness Book of Records Museum.
That was back over there on the left, yeah.
Wow.
Is it like an easy place to live in? Is it? I mean, it
Wow.
seems pretty mad there, but
Hey,
is it an easy place to live in terms of like, you know, just day-to-day living, getting around and...
well, if you're driving, it's not. Yeah, it's not so bad. But I mean, there's a lot of traffic here. There's a lot of people here. There's a lot of, you know, it's basically a lot. There's a lot of everything here.
Yeah.
Anything and everything, pretty much.
Is there as much bullshit as we're led to believe? You know, everyone says that Hollywood, they're full of insincere people and
Tremendous.
everyone's...
Tremendous amount of bullshit.
So,
here.
so how do you deal with that?
You just remember it. Just remember everything that everybody says.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay, so this is La Brea, we're going to go down here.
Yeah,
aren't we? Yeah,
La
I'll take
Brea.
a left here. Go down, because if I'm right, is this where Pink's is?
Yeah. Pink's is right down La Brea. Pink's
Now tell
is,
me a bit about Pink's. I've heard about it, but I've yet
Pink's
to see the place.
I'm pretty sure, you know, I'm pretty sure it's the oldest hot dog stand in Los Angeles.
And I was told that it's never closed. It's been open for over 50 years.
Yeah. It's been open for a long time.
That's incredible.
Yeah. What? Yeah. Yeah, look. Yeah. Okay.
Nice to meet you. There you go.
It's my agent.
Now he is probably a director of some sort, or
He could be
I would have thought so.
of some sort.
Where would the gangs be? Where would it be like gang territory that we shouldn't go to?
More kind of east LA.
So right the way down Sunset.
Yeah, down Sunset would do it. But we saw, I think we saw a few down Hollywood. There.
Gang members, that big crowd that's
I
out
think
there.
Yeah.
They struck me as very polite young men.
Yeah.
I don't know, this guy's making an illegal maneuver.
Yeah. They do it all the time here.
So what-
Also, worst drivers in the world in Los Angeles.
Yeah, well,
The worst.
we have noticed, and I think I'm helping out this evening.
Yeah,
Let me
there's
pull over. This is Pink's. This is
Yeah.
the hot dog stand itself. And this has been open.
Pink satellite dish.
It's beautiful looking place. Selling genuine chili dogs.
Yeah.
Oh man, this is like driving a boat. Wow.
There
Okay.
it is.
Let's
There's
put,
Pink's.
put this thing in the park.
Is it okay to get out of here?
Yeah, let's I think we can. Let's find out and get some hot dogs. Ugh. So you would come here occasionally and
Oh, yeah.
maybe frequent?
Yeah.
Hi there, can I have, I would like from a friend here, one of your giant 12-inch jalapeno dogs, everything on it, and I'll have the same.
Wow.
I'll have the same.
Excellent.
2 of those, please. Okay, yeah, these are ours, are they? Marvellous. They look so good, don't they? Now that'll do us, I think. I think maybe a Diet Coke. Okay, how much is that, please, madam?
Yeah. And
That's on the house.
And a period.
You're a very kind man.
Wow.
Thank you very much indeed. Now we know why you've been open since 1939. Okay, let's go.
All right.
Hi, Manny.
Yeah.
Okay, we're in the commercial break now. Is that okay?